Hello guys, welcome to my channel Style World. A thrift store challenge is a fun way to spice up your shopping experience and find some unique items at low prices. There are many different types of thrift store challenges you can try, depending on your preferences and goals. This challenge is perfect for thrifting with a friend. The idea is to split up in the store and pick out a creative outfit for the other person. It could be serious or silly, depending on your mood. Don't forget the accessories, jewelry, and shoes. You can set a budget of $10 or $15 per person, and a time limit of 15 or 20 minutes. Once you have your outfits, you can try them on and see how well you know each other's style. You can also take photos and share them on social media for extra fun. This challenge is a great way to bond with your friend and discover new looks. This challenge is ideal for couples who want to have a unique and romantic date night. The challenge is to choose each other's outfits from a thrift store. You can set a budget of $20 per person and a time limit of 20 minutes. You can also decide on a theme for your date, such as vintage, casual, or formal. The goal is to have fun and surprise each other with your choices. You may find something that suits your partner better than you expected, or something that makes you laugh. Either way, you'll have a memorable date night that won't break the bank. This challenge is suitable for families or groups of friends who want to have some friendly competition. The challenge is to make a list of specific items that you can usually find at thrift stores, such as tie-dyed clothing, animal figurines, or board games. You can also add some quirky or funny items to make it more interesting. Then, you go to the thrift store and look for the items on your list. You can take photos of what you find, or buy them if you want. You can set a budget of $5 or $10 per person, and a time limit of 20 or 30 minutes. The person who finds the most items on their list wins the challenge. You can also compare your finds and see who got the best deal. This challenge is a fun way to explore the thrift store and find some hidden treasures. In the adding accessory challenge, you set a very small budget and buy nothing but accessories for a set period of time. This challenge came about during a time, several years ago, when money was tight because I was aggressively saving for a big-ticket item. I had $25 per month allocated for shopping, entertainment, and miscellaneous items. I wanted to revamp my outfits a bit without going over budget. And I found a way to do just that by accessorizing. Even though I had very little money to spend during the initial challenge, I was able to amass quite a collection of eclectic accessories. The trick is to pair an interesting and eccentric piece of jewelry or a great hat with a basic outfit, allowing the accessories to take center stage. This challenge can be extremely difficult, because when you pick something up, you have to choose to let go of something else. It combats hoarding tendencies, making you regularly take stock of what you already have, and only purchasing things you need. It also helps you break your attachment to material things and become a more mindful shopper. Accessories can be super cheap if you have a keen eye and a bit of imagination. You can pick up scarves, hats, socks, jewelry, and even purses for very little money. I've paid as little as 50 cents for some really great pieces. What you spend instead of money is time. Shop yard sales, thrift stores, sample sales, and keep an eye out for seasonal sales from your favorite brands. And you're sure to find some killer deals. The 10 by 10 challenge is when you select 10 clothing items and style those items into different outfits for the same number of days. The catch is you wear only those 10 items for the entire 10 days. Chic Chandra just had a mild panic attack. This challenge really gets your creative juices flowing, and essentially helps you create a micro-capsule closet. It will also highlight the fact that you can do a lot with very little. A boyfriend button-down triples as a shirt, a dress, and a jacket. Tie it around your waist and you've got another look. It teaches you how to look at your clothes in a new way in lieu of always looking for new clothes. Some people do the challenge for 30 or even 60 days. Of course, the longer the time frame, the less challenging it becomes. The $30 outfit challenge is all about learning how to shop on a budget. It makes you visit shops you may not otherwise visit. You are given a budget $30, and you must purchase an entire outfit including shoes without going over. I know you're reading this saying, "There's no way." It's not only possible, it's actually pretty easy once you learn where to look and how to shop. If you're like most people, you have a handful of stores you frequent regularly. They are your tried and true. You know exactly how the clothes fit. You know the style, and you know the price range. This challenge pushes you to look beyond your traditional go-tos and visit stores and websites that may be outside your comfort zone. The best part about this challenge is that once you try it and succeed, you'll be hooked. And your inner frugal Fran will rise to her feet and begin the slow clap that crescendos into thunderous applause. Locally owned thrift shops are like little secret hidden gems that often only the locals know about. I don't yet have any here in Greensboro that I love for clothing, but I will update this post if I find any. When I was in Hilton Head in January, a local girl I met at the HGTV Dream Home was happy to fill me in on the best places to thrift on the island. She told us about one shop in particular that ended up being a gem. I never would have found this fabulous shop if it hadn't been for a local filling me in. Consignment shops are basically just a step up from thrift shops because the owners of these shops and sales generally go through the items and make sure they are good enough and stylish enough to resell. The prices may be slightly more than buying straight from a thrift shop, but they're clean and in great shape. You generally don't need to check for holes or stains, which is a nice perk. Maybe that sounds silly, but it's true. Emmy and I also hit up a consignment shop when we were in Hilton Head. And I tried on this vintage mallard cardigan that was cashmere from Scotland and only $8, but she pretty much hated it, so I passed. I thought it was fun though. I always love quirky vintage cardigans. Brings out the book nerd homebody in me. Not that she needs bringing out. When shopping used clothing, it really can be hit or miss. The key is patience. You may go to a thrift shop once, not find a thing, and think, well, it's not for me. However, if you go frequently, you are sure to have days where you walk out with 20 items. Frequency is crucial. Also, often shops have certain days where new merchandise hits the floor. Ask the store employees what the best days to hit their stores are. I have often found that Sundays are great days because Saturday loads of people are dropping off donations. Sometimes stores operate on an actual schedule though, so it's good to be in the know. Do the neighborhoods surrounding the shop look really nice? If so, chances are the items in the shop will reflect that. The people making donations to it are in close proximity, and if they have nice things, the shop will have nice things. I always look on a map to see what part of town a thrift shop is in before exploring, or if I am visiting a nice area. I will check to see if they have any thrift shops nearby, like I did in Hilton Head. I hope you enjoyed these examples of thrift store challenges you can try on a budget. Thrifting is not only a great way to save money, but also a creative and eco-friendly way to shop. You never know what you might find at a thrift store, and that's part of the fun. Happy thrifting! Thanks for watching and subscribe my channel Style World for more amazing videos.